We are live.
Hey everyone, welcome to another live stream on YouTube Logo Inspirations. This is the first because we're going to be creating a font from scratch and going to try and do it in 1 hour. Like, what's the shortest time you've taken to create a font?
To create a font, within a day, maybe two, I think. Like have it fully built out, which I mean, and I was definitely kind of in the zone for doing that. But yeah, an hour. I don't know about an hour, so we'll see how far we get.
well, there's no limit like on Instagram where it just cuts off. So like, even if you go like 1 hour, 1 minute, or even less than an hour.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's cut my camera.
Okay. Can you see my Illustrator, Jonathan? Is it showing the rest of it? Okay, so we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay, so that story didn't go up. I'm just going to post another one. Instagram just quit on me.
Let's see, I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to go with a slab serif because I've yet to build one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm posting another story because that didn't make it. Hey everybody, Jonathan from Logo Inspirations. Join me and Myles Mendoza. We're going to try and create a font from scratch in 1 hour on Logo Inspirations YouTube channel. So head to youtube.com/Logo Inspirations, or you can swipe up to join us now and watch the process live. See you there. Okay. Did any names come to mind when you were thinking about it?
Name for a font? No, I don't know yet. I am going to attempt to make the slab serif though, because I've not actually tried that yet. No.
Okay, let me add some music. There's a music feature. So that's
we're not going to get old, are we?
It's like some lo-fi hip hop. Is it too loud? Reduce it.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, they got some cool features on Restream. You can add local video, rock and metal, classical music. Next, share.
It's interesting because I can't really tell if I can't see any comments or anything like that. I wonder, can people comment live on this right now?
Yeah, so if you go to my YouTube channel, it's live there. So it's like,
all right, cool. Pull that up.
Let's see. Yeah, nobody's commented. There's 3 people watching. Okay, let's get into it.
There it is, yeah.
There's like a 5 or 6 second delay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. Because the pressure is on. This is not a logo. It's like full on font.
What's that?
This is like it's totally different to creating a logo in 1 hour.
Oh yeah, then I don't know. Something about fonts is like very soothing process, I think.
Yeah.
But
I always start with an A.
With an A?
Start with the A. Yeah, A, and then
Yeah.
Look at that style and see.
Yeah, I think that from what I kind of researched, there's like 3 letters that you start with that can essentially build the alphabet, which I think one is H, one is O, and then maybe it is A, I'm not sure.
So always start with H and O, okay.
Start with the O. Just kidding. Yeah, I think basically because the letter forms can create essentially everything else. So,
let me just get people into, give them Mendoza created some the fonts on there. Mendoza created.
What's that?
MylesMendoza.com.
Yep, MylesMendoza.com.
So you guys can go to MylesMendoza.com, go to the shop section, and then you can have a look at Miles's fonts. You got Giant Bay, you got Quest. What are the other ones?
I only have 2 right now, but I'm actually I have more that I'm going to be dropping fairly soon.
Yeah.
I'm just gotta tweak some things on it, but I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah, the Quest font worked well for the Jungle Cruise graphic that you did. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's the first font I've ever built. But that it was definitely inspired by Jungle Cruise with the style, the coloring, and that one was a lot of fun. I just basically wanted to make kind of a fun, like, adventure style font. So that was the inspiration behind it. And I started pulling photos of just different elements from the ride. So I was looking up, you can actually do Google Maps on Disneyland, and it'll take you through the entire park, which is cool. Yeah. And so that's kind of what I did. I kind of walked myself through that ride, or like up kind of in front of it, and just kind of looked at different elements, like holding shapes of signage, and the way the wood is treated on the signage, and different cuts, the coloring they used for buildings. Looked at.
And this was before the movie came about, eh? Like before talk of the movie.
Oh, way before. Way before. I don't even know if there's a trailer yet, actually. Like, I knew they were planning on making it, but I didn't. This was long before. It was just something that last year, when the pandemic was pretty much, right in the midst of everything, I wanted to do some more passion projects because I hadn't done it in a while. And so I was like, what's one thing I've never actually tried? And I said, I've worked on type projects for like the past 10 years, but I've never actually tried to build my own type. So that was kind of the challenge I set. And I'm like, I think I could probably do this. And so I kind of started, I think what I did was just build out the word jungle. Yeah. And from that, I kind of started picking those letters apart. Like, I just made like a cool piece of type that I was happy with that just said the word jungle. And then from that, I kind of took everything and built it out. So that was kind of how that whole thing came to life.
Sweet.
Yeah, pretty fun.
How about Giant Bay? How did that come about?
How did I get the inspiration? I think that one, I wanted to try something a little more just kind of thick and bubbly, and just something that was more fun, I guess. And so I just, again, just started sketching some stuff in Procreate and seeing what I could come up with. That was, I'm trying to think of like the proper wording to use. Like a lot of the fonts that I've been working on lately, I kind of like that Art Deco style where the, like the kind of even like the crossbar vocab right here, crossbar and the H is lower than, like it doesn't sit right in the middle, kind of sits lower. So it kind of has, there's a totally different feel between this and then something like that. it just has a whole different characteristic, I feel like, and, even on the A too. And I don't know, I kind of like that old school feel to it. So I wanted to just kind of try something like that.
And with slab serif, it means does it mean that the serif is really thick?
Yeah, pretty much. So it's basically just heavy serifs. So they're not super thin like you would see on like what's that, Bodoni. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like those have serifs that are very, very thin, and so yeah, slab serif is just kind of like a thicker version of that. Usually you see them used in like Western style posters or just kind of old retro pieces of artwork like that. But yeah, see, it's really fun. Like I feel like once you get a few of these letters, this thing just starts to build itself. And so I got a V right here. Ooh, I like that one you're building. That's pretty good.
I'm trying to get it because it looks like a G at the moment. Trying to see it.
Yeah, see, once you get that V down, then you can kind of port this over, and now you got a W.
Oh yeah, it's pretty quick. Yeah, like once you get the style that you're looking for.
Yeah, once you get into a flow, everything goes pretty quick. But then after that, it's obviously not done. Like there's a lot of refining. There's all the kerning that you have to do and figuring out spacing and which the spacing between the letter J and the letter I is going to be different than the spacing between an E and an H, because it's you have a lot of that that open space within the J, and so it's a lot of refinement, but that's that's all the fun part. And I think what I like about building out font or typeface is that I feel like it's like a visual way of playing with Legos. You just see how things fit and connect, and you kind of figure out like how to, how groups go together. And I don't know, it's super fun.
That's a cool analogy. Lego. Make this look more like a C.
Right there. So very quickly going to see how this. See that X is too thin. So that's
X's have been pretty tricky for me. Like to get the X to fit with the rest of the font.
Yeah, because you want to keep the same angles, but I think the way that it ends up being built, I don't know if you can necessarily do that. Usually what I try to do, which this is kind of my tip, if you can build out your letter K, which I'll try to do that right now. If you can build out
K
the K, you can kind of build, because you can kind of reflect that to make an X. Let me see if I can maybe give an example of that. Okay, so we got this.
And Q's have been tricky for me as well. You get the bottom part.
Which one?
So it doesn't have Q, like the Q's.
Oh, Q, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a certain way that I do those, and it doesn't always come out the way I want, but
yeah.
Actually, you know what? Just borrow from the H right here. Bring this up. You kind of don't hate that.
That's a cool idea. What you do, like you just grab a random font and then put the A to Z in a line, and then you like.
Yeah, it just kind of helps me. Yeah, I almost forgot to do it, but that's how I base all my other fonts. Like I just usually use, I think Myriad is the stock one, and so I just kind of ghosted behind, so I know A, which letter I'm working on, and B, roughly the shape that I need to follow. And obviously it's not exact. I mean, this K is like nowhere close to what this looks like, but at least it gives me a rough guideline to follow. So I'm going to reflect this bad boy. It's going to be fun is, once the stream is over and we kind of work on refining this stuff, I think that's where it's actually going to be pretty cool.
Cleaning it up,
yeah, I think maybe what I'll do, see where that ends up. Let's see, that's there. This is looking a little funky. Like that. You thought of any names of your font?
Now.
Not yet.
Minimalistic. The minimal slash.
The minimal slash.
Lockdown 6.0.
Jeez. Dude, I can't believe you guys are back. I thought we were on the up and up. You guys are.
There's so many memes of the Premier of Melbourne with like 6 gold medals because he's on 6. Yeah,
that's crazy.
People don't like him anymore. He's become the Cuomo of Melbourne.
Oh, geez.
What's that guy's name? What's his full name? Cuomo?
Yeah, Andrew Cuomo.
Yeah.
I don't like the politics stuff, but it's just weird times.
So this G is gonna be
okay. So I think I have my K, but I don't know how to translate as far as an accent. Might be a little funky.
Yeah.
We'll see. Have you saved yet?
Oh shit, no. Thanks for reminding me.
Every time I get on here, whatever challenge it's going to be, that question is going to come up.
Have you saved yet?
Oh my God.
G is going to be tricky. I don't want to make it look like the C.
So the J is going to be, might have a bit, but I'm not sure. I got a little something happening here. I think I may.
I'm liking the slab serif. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
I think I may end up maybe rounding some of these corners quite a bit just to soften it up, because I definitely right now just playing with these shapes, like I don't know if I would actually dig this U being this hard angled like that. But I'll see what happens. Okay, so
does this look like a G to you?
What's that?
Does it look like a G? Yes.
Look, which one? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, might work on that one right now. See who's can.
Does my one look like a G? The one here.
Oh, did yours look like my bad? Yeah, that looks like a G. I think that you have that breakup high definitely kind of reads that way. Cool. A couple of people commenting in. Chad, what's up, Chad? Sister-in-law Carrie, she likes the giant big.
Hi, Chad. Chad Palmer.
You want to talk about some type? Get that guy on here.
Chad Palmer.
He's got a bunch of his own fonts, so they're super killer.
Okay, Chad, we should do a live stream then.
There it is. I called him out. Oh, come on. Pull this to here.
And then you gotta think, like, even the edge, you gotta, like, make sure it's not too wide compared to the...
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to think about.
So tricky.
Let me make sure I have my cross. Yeah, see, that was looking a little funky.
Chad, put your website in the comments. What was that?
I kind of you cut out for a second.
No, I was telling Chad to put his website in the comments. I could have a look at his fonts.
There you go. This E might look a little bit funky, but maybe like about there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Might have to come back to that one. Let's go with F, because you can make F from E.
Yeah, that's one of the easiest ones. It's getting rid of the bottom part.
Definitely something's happening here. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. So let's see. Now the big question is for the O, do I have it be more of an oval shape or an actual? I kind of like the idea of it being an actual circle. I don't know why. Because the O is going to set up the G, it's going to set up the D, it's going to set up the C. So let's see what happens here. Oops, I just do. Okay. So are we gonna have people vote on this font, or what do you think, or are we just coming up with our own names?
Yeah, I'll once we're done, once we refine it later, check it on Logo Inspirations and tell people to give it a name, give the logo, the fonts a name.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty sweet. See, Chad, I'd be curious to also see the O as more boxy to match the other letters, but circle can totally work too. Good point. You know, I kind of want to do the boxiness. Let's leave this guy down here for now. I almost feel like maybe the boxing might lend itself better to the slab serif.
I wonder if I should just keep the H like that. But then next to an I, it could look weird.
I think you could keep the H like that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. If you, I almost think you have to, because if you put a crossbar in there, it's going to change the look of just that letter.
Yeah, on the front, yeah.
Everything else. So yeah, you might have to run with that. Let's see. So P out of right here.
Think of something for the I. H-I.
And from this, we can pull an R. And then I'm going to steal this little leg from the K. Bam. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. R looks a little bit funky. Maybe this will end up being round.
The R. Yeah, that's another tricky one.
You don't have to worry about the overshoot. Chad's talking about the overshoot, and I believe that's a technical term. Correct if I'm wrong, Chad, but I believe that's when the O descends below the base height, or the base height, I guess.
Yep.
And above because it kind of creates that optical illusion where if you have an O like this one currently is, if it lines up perfectly with all these letters on the top, smaller. It ends up looking smaller. Yeah, see, Chad knows all these technical terms.
Chad is a pro. Chad, you should be on here.
I mean, I had the same type instructor back in the day at State.
Yeah.
Beth Weeks, type genius. I don't know if I want the Y to be like that. Maybe it should be this. Let's just try it out. Alright. So I'm going to pull these down. Pull it down onto there. Okay. So how many fonts have you created so far, Jonathan?
About 8, I think.
Membership. Wow.
Yeah, about 8. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, but like most of them are just title fonts, just like the uppercase and the numbers.
Oh, display font.
Yeah, display font. But I think there's 2 that I created like with everything with some extra glyphs. It's when you have to add the glyphs, that's even harder. Like the question marks, the full stops. Yeah,
it definitely becomes a beast once you add all those little things.
Yeah.
Not one of those are really the same. I mean, once you have to start figuring out commas and punctuation and bullet points and hashtags and all that stuff, it gets a little sick. But I think that's the fun part of it. Okay, so for this. That end up being I wonder if this could be an O actually. Let's see real quick.
To you guys who are watching, once we finish these fonts are going to be available for the members in the Logo Inspirations membership. So I'd like to thank Myles for jumping onto this.
Sweet. Of course. This is fun. I don't know why, but this feels like intimidating with building logos.
Yeah. Chad, what's your... Let's check out Chad's Instagram. Chad Bahama. Is it Chad Panic?
Yep. That be him.
I like your monogram too, Chad.
I like that. Makes some statements pretty clever. Became the Chad show.
Yep. I'm looking at some inspiration for a cake.
You know,
I'm wondering if I should.
I kind of like. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing the B this way, but now I feel like it doesn't match up with anything else because. Yeah, I don't know. This may be a toughie. But I also like that it has a lower crossbar there. Let's just see. That's a little funky. Let's just save that for later. You may have to just build this out. This way.
Save the cake for last.
I feel maybe this works a little bit better. Yeah, I think this works better for at least this style of font. Let's see who's commenting. B. Myles, the diagonal treatment as an alternate font. An alternate font? Oh my gosh, dude.
We'll be here the whole day.
One. This guy's already thinking ahead. Yeah.
With Fontos, it allows you to make fonts in a color, yeah? Like you could make it like a blue color or a...
Yeah, you can do multiple colors actually, which is pretty sweet. I have a couple fonts a long time, but I never knew how that was possible. But yeah, Font Self is awesome. So anybody listening or watching, this is the program that we're using. Actually, shout out to Chad because I was the one that asked him what software he uses, and this is what he uses too. Yeah, it's super intuitive, very, very easy to pick up. And it's really, really fun to use.
What did people use before Font Self?
There's one. What is it called? I gotta look it up. There's like the big software that Jonathan Hoffler uses Hoffler and Co. And that is what is he? That's like a crazy advanced software. I mean, definitely not as rudimentary as Font. So I think Font Stuff is great for doing this stuff quick, but like if you really want to get into dissecting fonts and doing it like the proper way, it's is it Font Lab? No, wait, is it? Trying to find for anybody.
Glyphs app.
Oh, so maybe they have their own software. That's crazy. Dude, if they have their own software, that's nuts. Yeah, I'll have to Google it another time. I don't know where. I'm not sure of the name. Glyphs app.
One name, Glyphs
Okay.
app. Yeah, Glyphs app. What does it call it? Make things be. Type design. The M is tricky too. Okay.
I like the G. I don't. A little wider than these. So, actually, I'm gonna borrow. Maybe I already borrowed that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Don't hate that. Just roll with it for now. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what I was just looking at? I could even use the B to make an X. Kind of looking at this.
The B.
Yeah. Just kind of looking how.
Oh, yeah.
I might try both and see. Might see how between the K and the B. Let's see what happens. That. Pull this over here. We'll pull the K over here. Definitely not going this route. Let's try the K. Oops, nope, didn't want to do that. Let's grab this. Dang. Just kind of did this to break it apart, and I like it with a break in it. Okay, there's an idea for another version.
For the K.
Okay. Yep. Reflect. Let's see what happens with this. Ooh, that's a little bit funky. That's a little too. That looks a little too. Almost looks like a person squatting.
Weightlifting. That's like an icon for the Olympics weightlifting.
Weightlifting icon for the Olympics.
Yeah.
His name I forgot, but I think where is he from? Georgia or what country? I don't remember, but he said he broke, like each time he lifted, he broke his own record from the lift before. And then he ended up at the and then he ended up setting a world record at the end of everything. And dude lifted did like a, what did they call it? The clean and jerk. And he lifted like, dude, it was like almost 600 pounds.
Shit.
It was nuts. Yeah. 600
pounds to kilos.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 272 kilos. Jeez.
Yeah. It was crazy to watch. And Chad said by the end of this, you're gonna have an entire typeface with like 5 to 8 fonts. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That would be cool.
Trying to squish that a little bit.
So we're gonna break that. This. Okay.
Can't believe it's already Friday. Insane. Where did the week go?
Oh.
Insane.
Yeah, you're ready to go. I'm ready for the weekend myself. Dude, it's already been almost 45 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. I think you're gonna finish it way before me. I need to get the P. Oh, the bloody Q. That's another thing.
Now I'm wondering, see, just looking at the text, if that could actually be my Y. Let's find out.
You're gonna get the gold medal for the 1 hour font creation.
Yeah. This is I think, was it me that suggested we do this?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. I don't think anybody's done
it. Terrible idea. So much pressure.
It's fun though. Like, I don't think anybody's done it. Yeah, like a font charge, like in 1 hour. I've never heard it.
Yeah,
this is probably the first.
A little ridiculous challenge, I'd say. A lot to do. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly build this. Snag this.
Right here on Logo Inspirations, the craziest design challenges ever.
Yeah.
Create a font in 1 hour.
All right, which do you like better? Which Y do you like better? And why do you like it better?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because the second one looks similar to the X.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, I think if I get, if I start doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, then you got to do it too.
Then it's going to give everything a different feel, which I think I might do. So,
yeah, like that's another alternative, like a rounded version of what you have.
Yeah, that's going to be the rounded version. Which I'm just gonna keep this guy down here. We'll just keep this one for now. All right. I'm stoked to get some progress here. See, now I'm getting to the tough letters. I'm really trying to avoid the S. I feel like that's going to be a gnarly one.
Oh, the S, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh. I need to change descriptions in the fonts that I shared with the members because I kept calling it title font. Forgot display font.
Title font? Yeah. Yeah, believe. I mean, it's used for title, so I can, I get it. But yeah, I believe display font is the proper term.
But it's
Because
just
you're mainly, if you think, yeah, because if you think about it, you're using it.
it's just for displays.
display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the queue is gonna be hard to try and match. Hey, what have I got myself into?
Yeah.
Q.
Yeah.
And the QM. And I'm gonna be Q. R. I think the R is fine. RC. S. Okay, let's tackle the S. Like if you get like a very blocky S to try to differentiate it from the number 5 if you have the numbers in the font.
Right.
I've done one font where I just used a brush and wrote like A B C to Z, then scanned it, brought it into Illustrator. That was quite fun, like cleaning it up.
The brush font?
Yeah, so I got some like thick paint, chucked it on the paper, let it dry, scanned it. That was fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go. See, now I'm an O, and I'm like, I feel like the O looks so lonely because it has literally no serif coming off of it.
Oh yeah.
Give it one little. Oh, I guess I don't hate that actually. Could be something. Just have one little one right there. And serifs on all 4 corners. Yeah, I tried that. I tried doing serifs on all 4 corners, and it just looks like a Roman numeral 2. So if I was basically doing this, it just looks like Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
That was a good movie when I was a kid.
Dude, that was a great movie.
Maybe it still holds up. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, that movie always holds up. I don't care what anybody says. It's so good.
And it's better than the Michael Bay movies.
Yeah, that one. I remember when the trailer came out. I was like, I don't know why, but I was like kind of hyped for it. I was just like, ooh, a new Ninja Turtle movie, like that would be so dope. Like using CG and making them look all cool. And I was really hyped. And then the trailer came out, and I think I was still kind of excited. And then I saw the movie, and I was like what happened? Yeah, just Johnny Knoxville was the voice of Leonardo, and I was like, dude, you guys couldn't have found anybody else to be a voice for him. That was such a poor choice, and I don't know. I thought, I know Raph is supposed to be the angry one, but I felt like he was just too whiny.
Yeah. Now he's producing another one.
They're gonna make another one?
Yeah, Michael Bay. I don't know if it's connected to the last 2.
I hope it's I mean, there's so many reboots, but I kind of feel it would have to be at this point. Maybe that's the solution, Chad. That O right there. Because then you got the Q, but see, now the question is, do I make a break right here? You know?
Yeah.
Feel like, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? You think that works?
For the Q?
Yeah, like how like no other letters have it, but actually, you know what? Looking at it, it kind of starts to look like an R right there.
Oh yeah. From far, like when you zoom out, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about on this side? No, can't do it on that. This is a toughie. What to do?
This seems
break here.
This is better than. Okay, it feels better than Instagram because the screen is much clearer. Like people can actually see the screen, as opposed to Instagram, where you can't see much.
Yeah.
But
I think next we'll have to. What's up?
And plus, I'm sitting down for the first time. I normally do extend it up.
Oh, you're normally standing up when you do these?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh man, wow. Okay. This may have to be the solution right here. Grab this one. And match that sending height. I don't know how funky this is gonna look though. So that could be a Q. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that looks like a Q. Yeah, that looks like a Q to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't totally hate it. It's definitely kind of a funkier looking letter, but let's take that off. I feel like if I take that off, maybe it looks better, but then it kind of doesn't match the O. I mean, maybe the O just doesn't have them. And this is what we do. We just duplicate, save it for later. Take that off, take that off. Maybe those are the solutions right there. Okay, now here's what I've been. Did I get everything else? I got everything else except. Oh, I forgot Z. I'm gonna just go for the S because I feel like that's gonna be the toughest one. All right, so I'm going for S. Let's grab the E. Different color. How do I not have white?
Suicide Squad is going to be on HBO Max, yeah?
Do you have HBO Max?
No, I don't think it's available here. I'll have to try and do some VPN stuff. Have you got it?
So you're gonna go see it? You're gonna go see it in the theater?
No, I might try and get a VPN. You put the American address so you can access the app. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's in Amazon. Yeah.
That S is not working out for me. Ooh, wait a minute. This will work. I think this might be the answer right here.
To anybody who's watching on YouTube, do you think this format is much more cleaner, in terms of seeing the work that we're doing live, or do you prefer Instagram? Let us know. Let us know. Q. Oh, that's vegan. Oh, just an inverted A. I got my Wii. Yes.
Nice.
That was easy. There you go. That's easy. I'm gonna work on the W.
That. Gosh, look at all these shapes. Mess of shapes. I think I got my S figured out. We don't need them. Don't want this. Don't want that. Don't want that. And then ooh, nasty. Man, this is tough.
Crazy, eh? Crazy.
And S's are always like so. See, because this can also look like a 5, and I definitely don't want it to look like a 5, which it does right now. So
yeah, I told you how that's the trick on the 5 and the S.
I mean, yeah, that can definitely be the 5 for my numbers.
Yeah.
But swap. Oops. Yes. Cut that. Cut that. Piece. That piece.
I like this M that I created. I could use that for a logo later.
Yeah, for sure.
MVP.
Now, one thing I try to not do with fonts, like, and I feel like it can be easy. See, that bugs me too. All right, S is gonna take some time. That is bugging me. See, now that, check this out.
Yeah.
Tried to make the S, and look what I ended up making.
The 5.
Number 2.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna drag these over here. This can fill those spots. Yeah, the S is definitely gonna take some work, but we'll get there eventually. I think I might have to go back to the B. Start from that again.
Oh, I got my Y from the M. That's cool.
You got it where?
I got a Y from the M by trying to make the M, so I got my Y.
Oh, a Y from the N.
Maybe my X too.
I think that's the fun part, is when you can just kind of build letters from other letters. Like that's,
yeah.
I feel like that's all part of the discovery process. That's really fun. I might have actually just, I really just fix this and figure it out. quickly through this over here. See what.
I like this format, less views though, but seems like video quality and connection haven't been an issue on this one yet.
That's cool.
That's the main thing. Just need to get more people to come in from Instagram.
Yeah, I think that'll come with time, but yeah, well, so we just hit an hour. Okay, let's give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll stop and see where we're at.
Work on it later. Yes, I'll have to work on the Q and K later. Almost there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Trying to look for letters to make the Z stretch.
Yeah, if I'm going to keep the H, like just the two bold lines, I'll have to work on the tracking.
Yeah.
Because when it's next to an I, it's going to look weird. Probably do a rounded content version of these two. Yeah. We kind of got there.
Yeah. You almost have a Z from that Y. Like if you took that upper left triangle and just put it on the bottom, well, I guess that kind of makes an X too, but.
I'm gonna straighten this.
All right. I think I'm good for right now, so I'm just gonna go through some of these.
I think I did pretty okay for a while.
I'll say we basically knocked out the alphabet.
I got the K, the Q, and the numbers to fix.
Yeah.
And then the tracking.
Yeah, see, I'm still kind of. I don't feel like I got to take that little serif off, but
yeah,
the auto function. That S is just bugging the hell out of me. I'll figure out that S. Don't worry. But yeah, I think everything. This is pretty cool. I think for an hour, I think there's definitely something there. So I think just at this stage, just doing refining and turn everything, make the numbers. I think for the font, when we release it, I'll probably just do basic punctuation. I don't know if I'm going to tackle all those glyphs, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Cool, awesome.
Let's see. Let's
so,
make it quick.
Myles, that I almost accomplished it. in terms of the A to Z, like if the numbers would have taken a bit longer. But yeah, for a display font, it did pretty well.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this. There you go. You get a little sample.
Logo. Logo inspo. Oh, so you put the two serifs on the side there. That's cool.
Yeah, this S is just bugging the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
The S.
Yeah, S's are tough. It just looks like a 5. Oops. But that's all right because we have time to fix it later.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so Chad and Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie.
Think this format is better, which is cool.
Yeah, I think
you get to see.
I think it's cool. I think we'll just have to, direct more traffic to it. But
yeah,
but yeah, I think it's pretty sweet.
Cool. So I'm guessing this was the first ever live stream of some two guys creating fonts. I don't think I've ever seen it done before.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I definitely want to try this again and see what happens next time. We can see what the next challenge will be and how we can.
Yeah, let's do a badge or something.
Because the other people, but
like you could create a badge.
Yeah, I think that
in 2 seconds. So.
I don't know about that fast, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. After doing fonts, I don't know. I kind of this font thing, but maybe we could make this a more regular occurrence, and then just kind of build up the library for all the numbers,
Yeah. The font library. Yeah.
Cool.
All
right, Jonathan. Awesome. Well, this was super fun.
Thanks, Myles, for jumping on. And yeah, thanks everybody for the small crowd that was there. Thanks for jumping on and staying there for the whole hour. So we're hoping to get more people onto YouTube because the format's better and grow the community here. So tell everybody else, get on Instagram, tell people that we're streaming on YouTube. Yeah, and have a great day. See you guys.
Awesome. See you.